Welcome to the Richard Sherman Podcast. Hit that sub button if you're new. We're here to give you great NFL content. Please tune in. Talk about your relationship with Prime and how it's been, because like he said, there's just very few places that you could have won. You could have went anywhere in the country. You're the number one guy.
Yeah.
But you came to Coach Prime because he gave you the opportunity to play both sides of the football. You learned from one of the best to ever do it. Talk about how it's been to be with him and then to follow him from Jackson to Colorado.
I start off saying he made my family feel comfortable, which, I'm a family person. He made my family feel comfortable first before he even made me feel comfortable. So him just making my family feel comfortable, my mom was just like, yeah, I think this is the best idea for us, the best deal for us. You go learn from somebody that actually did it, even though my mom don't watch football, but she know Coach Prime is. So it was kind of crazy. My stepdad knew who he was. Me and my brother, we play football, so we obviously knew who he was. But then just how he kept his family around, like having Shador as quarterback, Shiloh standing around, his oldest son, Bucky, standing around, his daughters are standing around, just like it's family oriented. And that's exactly what I wanted to be. And I wanted to learn from somebody like that. He played both sides of the ball, so you know exactly what it takes to be able to do that. And I know I want to be coached by one of the coaches that played in the league that done it before. And just me and him talking without no cameras and without anybody around, I got that idea that I think this is the best idea for me, the best deal for me to go play for him, learn from somebody that did it, and him just giving me more advice outside of football, just life advice. Mm-hmm. It meant so much to me. I went in his office, I think, last week before we left the UCF, and we talked before practice for like 2 hours, just up there talking, and it wasn't even about football. We just up there talking about life. So like me being able to just go walk in his door, and no matter who in there, I'm going in there to talk to him. He knows exactly, like, he'll get them out of the room. We'll talk. He'll keep them in the room. We'll talk. It doesn't matter. I just feel more comfortable with being able to go up there and talk to him. He's like a father figure to me. It means a lot because I told him we got to go on the trip, man. This is going to be our last season. Right. Whatever we got to do, we got to go ahead and do it, man. Go on the trip after the season. But he meant so much to me. It's like a father figure to me. So I look up to him.
Man, I mean, there's not very much a better human being on this earth than Deion, and everything. You can tell how much he cares and how passionate. He doesn't have to do this. He don't got to coach it, but yeah, he pours so much into y'all. Talk about your journey, because at Jackson State, you played well. Shador played well. Shiloh played well, but Shiloh went to South Carolina first. But talk about, like, did you ever feel like you just weren't getting the respect that y'all, that y'all feel like y'all deserve, even before then? And then how was the transition going to Colorado? Like, how did you have a lot of paperwork? Was it ever touch and go at any point where it's like, maybe this won't work out?
Nah, I mean, I won't say we had any I had no problem with what people say about us, for real. I mean, if I continue to be focused on that, I want to be where I'm at right now. So I low key don't focus. I don't focus on what they talk about. I mean, unless somebody tell me about it, I'll be like, oh, all right, well, okay, I'm gonna keep supporting them, Right. But that was never my focus. People not giving us our respect. I mean, I'm out here to play football. You're going to earn your respect. So me just being able to do what I'm doing right now, nobody probably respected me at Jackson State or last year, but now they respect me. So I didn't focus on them respecting me, but I made them respect me. So pretty much just that. And then, I love the game too much, man. We just focus on winning, for real.
Right. Well, when Prime came to you, said, hey, there's a chance we leaving. We've been at Jackson. We having a good time, but it's a chance we might have to get up out of there. How did that make you feel?
And it made me feel no type of way. I've spent 5 years in Georgia, only seeing Florida and Georgia as I was like growing up, unless I went on 7-on-7 trips and stuff like that. So like me coming to Colorado for the first time when I visited after our game, I was like, I don't know if I want to be here. I'm gonna tell the truth. I didn't think I wanted to be here, so it took me a minute for me to decide if I wanted to come here or not. But I knew me and Coach Prime, we had that bond. It's just like, I'm not gonna find it anywhere else. Right. And we just been growing that bond over that 1 year that we spent at Jackson State, and me going through them 3 surgeries and him just looking out for me, and the coaching staff looking out for me while I was in that moment going through them 3 surgeries for like 3 months. It made me just have a flashback like, nah, I can't leave him. I got to be with him. It is only right for me to stay here because I know I'm learning. I'm getting better as a person, as a man, before I even did anything on the football field, because I couldn't play for those 3 months. Right. So me understanding that, and then just me talking to my fiance, First thing we did was probably we looked for a house. We went house searching. I just let her do it. I let her pick out the houses, what she wanted to see,
Smart man.
what she wanted to look at. And then as the time went on, it just Colorado just started to grow on us. Now we love it. She don't want to leave. She don't want to
Right.
get. She don't want to get dressed nowhere else. But that's what comes with football. It's the business. You got to move around a lot. And I low key like moving around. I like seeing new states.
You're gonna get a chance. Definitely get your fair share of visits before it. But coming into this year at Colorado, the expectations are sky high, especially with the injury last year, and then just having to go through that. The team kind of going through what they went through. What were your goals coming in?
I was focused on myself this summer. This May, I think the whole May we get off. I didn't go anywhere. I went straight to Texas. I trained every day, 2 times a day.
I like that.
And just treatment. I mean, I didn't go nowhere. I fished a couple of times in between those trainers. I had like an hour or two to fish. Instead of taking my nap, I just stayed up and just fished. I was just dedicated. I did a lot of speed training, a lot of DB work.
Mm-hmm.
I was just out there just going crazy, trying to get faster. Now you can see me. I'm hawking people down. I'm
Right.
open legs up, open my scribes up some more. So I just appreciate AP Ranch for letting me come and stay there. I mean, I stay there on like you could say what I would say like just retreat, just me by myself and my fiance and her brother. We just out there working every day. She out there working out, he out there working out. We just out there working every single day. And then, like I said, I had that 1 year in my mind. It's like, dang, I got one more year to do the things that I want to do in college, and then I'm gone. So I was just focused on like the draft is scary to me because I tell you people, you never know where you're gonna go. It don't depend what anybody say. It's up to the office. Nobody
Right.
can tell you where you finna go unless you get that phone call. So it's kind of scary for me, but I'm also excited because I dreamed of this moment. I'm just ready to take it all in.
Well, I mean, you're getting a lot of well-deserved acclaim and appreciation for the things you're doing because it just hasn't been done at this level in so long. Probably since Deion did it and Champ did it, and even they didn't do it full time like you did it. They spot played at receiver and played corner. Nobody that I can remember played it full time, both like you're doing, man, and that's really incredible. Was winning the Heisman on your list of goals?
Nah, that's a lot of people ask me, did I dream of being in the Heisman race? Nah, if I'm being honest, I didn't dream about being that. That ain't come to mind. I'm young. I'm thinking I want to go to the NFL. I ain't thinking
Right.
about nothing in college. I want to go to the NFL. Whatever it takes me to get in the NFL, that's what I want to do. But that the Heisman race is kind of scary. But at the same time, if I don't win that award, hey, I came here to play with my brothers every day to go 1-0. I didn't come here to play for the Heisman because without them guys, I wouldn't be in the race for the Heisman. So I just focus on going 1-0 each week, and if the Heisman come, to come.